clue scrolls. Love them or hate them, most accounts have completed them at some point in their journey. With varying requirements depending on the difficulty of the clue, the rewards can be some of the best in the game. Aside from combat, this account will only train skills when the clues demand it, one clue at a time. This is Clue Skilled. Previously on Clue Skilled, the next hard clue takes us to the Piscatoris fishing colony, which needs Swan Song quest for. In Tumber Island, that is for sure some more sailing that needs to be done. Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching so far on this journey. Still working on some cooking and fishing levels here at Temperos, so here's level 55 cooking, and we'll be able to move on to Clue in no time. Well, just pulling 87 permits from Temperos. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything. I'm going to finish just shy of 59 fishing, so it'll be a quick finish later and I can boost for the quest. But I think that's enough fish to be able to get 60 cooking and then boost that as well, so let's go do that. There's level 60 cooking, so I can boost from here, but I'll finish the fish I do have, maybe get another level, and then I'll move on. There it is, officially 59 fishing, so I can now make some fish pies, which I believe I have everything for, and do the quest. Thank goodness for bladed supplies from Castle Wars and PvP Worlds, because I would not have been able to kill this guy without them. My inventory is empty, so if I take too much more damage before I can hit 3 on this thing, I'm going to teleport out and try all over again. There it is, Swan Song is completed, so we can now move on with our hard clue, and got a bunch of experience, get up to 44 prayer and 60 fishing, so let's go do the clue. Well, unfortunately, the next step requires a heraldic shield, which I don't have. It comes from other clues, and I just haven't gotten one yet. I'm not going to try to juggle this, so I'll just go turn it into Watson, because I still need some clues to hand into him for a master clue, but I wish I could have finished it for you. I do have a few clues in the bank that I'll open right now, and it's just a couple beginner and one medium, so do we get anything? There is, well, Sandwich Lady top, so that's always a welcome log slot. And from the medium, we get a couple items there, actually, so I'm happy to have a Bandos item, so I'll need that eventually. Level 45 sailing. Here's a couple more medium clues. I'll eventually actually stack these to have a good opening, but actually, there's 5 total slots now between the 2 clues there. Can we get anything from the third one? Dig site teleports. So that was actually a super great opening, and a lot of those teleports will be very helpful in the future. I'm trying to get a +5 smithing boost in order to make some myth bars for sailing so I can upgrade my boat and make that a little easier, but I've probably tried this for about an hour now. Here's some more spicy stews, and I have not been successful in a +5 at all. I've gotten a +4 a few times, but that just doesn't help. So it's probably just not worth it at this point to keep going on with this +5 boost and just go on to sailing so I can make some gold, actually. There's level 40 construction and level 42 construction, which now means I can make medium stash units, so that's nice. Hey everyone, thanks for watching as always. I would love to be able to create more videos for you, but unfortunately I just don't have much time in my life at this point. However, if you help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers by the end of the year, I might be one step closer to being able to do this more than I am currently. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on the video, and hit that like button as well. Thank you. Well, look at that timing. I only have my recorder on because I was about to get a sailing level and managed to get the Sailor's Amulet finally. So I went a little dry on that, but that's super nice. I'll be level 50 sailing here shortly. Well, it's time. I finally have enough money to buy the next boat, the sloop. So spend basically all my GP for this. And let's check out the name really quick. It is the Classic Killer, so can't get much better than that. Level 55 sailing, which unlocks the next Barracuda trials. However, I don't have everything I need to be able to upgrade my ship enough to do that, so I'm stuck salvaging for now. Hey look, a Blue Dragon's task. I'm actually looking forward to these because I'll be able to bank some prayer XP, which otherwise I would have a difficult time doing since I can't just go mine some bone shards. Level 60 sailing, which means I could boost to level 63, which is that I need. However, the islands, you cannot boost to get on, so I'm stuck still doing this for a little longer. Level 63 sailing, which is what I need. So I have everything in my inventory already. I prepared for this. Gotta figure out what this island is, so I've never actually been there. Alright, made it to the island, and I don't have the level to build the elite stash unit yet, but I'll get there eventually. Of note, though, I did get the medallion fragment from searching something here, which took me to the bronze rank for the collection logs. That's 100 log slots. The next step for this is over on Mosla Harmless, which is way over there. And I need to do a few more quests. I don't believe I need to do any more skilling for this, though, luckily. Okay, looking at the wiki, this is the Cabin Fever quest, which is what I need to do to get to Mosla Harmless. And I actually do have a little bit of skilling to do I didn't know about. I need 50 smithing and just a few agility levels. Other than that, I'm already 40 range, 45 crafting, and I don't think I need to do anything else skill-wise, so it'll be quick to unlock that at least. There is the Rum Deal quest completed for some prayer, fishing, and farming experience, and I believe I get at least a level in all three of them. Level 40, agility. I didn't have the recorder on, but got 42 agility and a medium casket for nothing. Alright, Knight's Sword is completed, which gets us to level 50 smithing. Let's go finish the Cabin Fever quest. I lied, I need to do Pirate's Treasure quest as well, so there is that. We made it on to Mosla Harmless. Cabin Fever's completed. Now it's got to run through the cave and get to the little island over there. Can I get lucky with an armadillo helmet? No, I cannot. But we're moving on to the elite clue. Next step is the, seer coal, which is going to be very difficult to get. A combat bracelet and the helm is super easy. Got to do a quest. But the seer coal is particularly worrisome because I got to go to the Dagannoth Kings. And I am nowhere close to being able to commit to that yet. Alright, looking at the Fremenic Isles quest, I have all of the requirements. However, the shield needs 56 wood cutting to make and split the logs yourself. So, I don't have that, and I don't have any other way to obtain that because I can't just go buy it on the GE. So I guess 56 wood cutting is the new goal. Figure it's time to get a rune axe here at the Tree Spirits and managed to get it in 13 kills, so not bad at all. I will still be doing Combat and Slayer among other things, so just killing some Brutus for a couple of combat achievements, or I guess just one, and let's see what else we can get. There is a second combat achievement of Brutus. And there's the first collection log from Brutus being the Muleta, so I don't think that's really going to have any benefit for me because it doesn't give enough of a strength bonus to really matter at this point. So I think I'll probably stick with the Rune Kite Shield mostly, but I don't know, we'll see. After successfully kicking Brutus to death, there's the Beef vs. Beef combat achievement. And there's the last combat achievement that I'll be able to do at Brutus. Well, looky there, I got the Bottomless Milk Bucket. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I guess I can alch it if I want to. Okay, the real reason I was at Brutus was for an easy clue because it had a pretty good rate. I'm at Watts now. I've already given a medium and a hard clue. I'm going to turn in the elite clue that I've been working on and an easy clue I just obtained because it will get us the first master clue of the account. So let's open it up, and what do we get? Oh, look at that, a hot cold clue. Alright, luckily I've already done the quest for this, so here we are, and there is a long list I'm going to have to narrow down. It's not quite as easy on mobile, but let's do it. Alright, after teleporting around a bunch, I narrowed it down to the Sunset Coast, so let's go gear up. Alright, I'm in a PvP world, of course, because I need some higher healing food, and I also found out I can set my cannon up on this square at the closest. So I believe this is the Brazican Mage. I'll start the cannon and see how this goes. And oh, nope, I did not realize this was multi-combat, so I guess we'll be coming back and trying that again. Well, my double eat didn't work, I misclicked. And there's the death of the hardcore. Like I said before, though, this account will continue on. Next attempt, we got it, no problem, and the next step is going to Sherlock. So let's go see what he has in store for us. Be nice, Sherlock. And fire making, level 90. That's probably one of the easiest ones we can get. So that's not bad. Burning a redwood log, though, I believe that will also have to be 90 wood cutting because I don't have the Shades of Morton done, and I don't think I can get a redwood log another way. So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get closer. Alright, open up some beginner and easy clues. 11 beginners, 4 easy. Do we get anything nice? Smokes Robes Tea. And can we get anything else from the beginner? So far, it's just a pile of junk. Nature runes are always nice. Really, that's all I'm getting. Not even really too many alcohols. Oh, a duplicate. So that's fantastic. Moving on to the easies. If I get a master clue now, it's going to be such a waste of the elite clue. That was a collection log, the Iron Plate Legs T, and some more elegant. So, moving up there slowly on both the beginner and the easy collection logs. I missed it again, but there's level 45 fire making. Level 50 woodcutting. There's level 50 fire making, and most Ironman accounts have already been there, but I will finally be going to Wintertodt. Okay, so I think the plan is to do one kill count in a mass world to get the leaving no man behind combat achievement done. And then from there on out, I'm going to do a mix of solos and mass worlds, kind of depending on what I'm feeling. Healed the Pyromancer for the first combat achievement. First kill count done, and I failed the leaving no man behind. How do you fail this in 2026 in a mass world? There's the handyman combat achievement. I honestly cannot believe that as easy as it is to heal the Pyromancers nowadays, that it took 4 kill count in order to get the leaving no man behind combat achievement. Okay, I have 11 searches in this cart so far, hoping to get super lucky, mostly for the torch, as it would save some inventory spots. But I didn't get it, unfortunately, so let's keep going. Level 55 fire making. Okay, there is Y Fletch done from the first solo kill, as well as the 5 kill count, just one more to go. 22 pulls this time. Can we get a torch? Well, the first collection log with a burnt page, but that's not what we want. So I had a realization that I'm only at Wintertodt for fire making. I'm not here to get the bottoms, which are needed for a clue step. So I don't think I should be fletching anything, so I'm not on a fletching grind. So I did get a few levels from that, sorry about that, but I'm going to stop fletching from now on. And I'll just do fire making wood cutting, because that's actually what the grind is. Level 60 fire making. I realized how close I was to the easy combat achievement, so we're going to knock that out really quick. We're here in the Giant's Den, and there's going to be 2 done for the killing all 3 here, as well as killing a fire giant itself. We're going to finish it off with Bryophyta, of course. We're in a free-to-play world, because it'll be easy, and I'll knock out a few here. Let's see how it goes. I didn't know until now. I thought you had to get these growthlings to 0 HP before you use the axe on them, but you actually don't, so I guess I won't be doing that. Alright, there's the first Bryophyta kill, which gets us 3 combat achievements, plus the chest, so a total of 4, which will for sure get us the easy combat achievements done. Can we get anything from the chest? Just a nice little alk there and a rune longsword. Let's go get the rewards. Okay, we're talking to Gomel for the easy combat achievements, and really the one thing I am looking forward to here is an easier time obtaining easy clues, as well as extra Warrior Guild tokens and past control points. So that'll be nice in the future, and I've never tried this before. Without Death Plateau and some other quests done, I can actually get toward God Wars. So that's actually interesting and something I might have to utilize in the future. Alright, I've got some beginner caskets, and pulling up the log, I have 38. I need to get to 50 because that gets our first scroll case or whatever those things are called. So I got 12, let's get going. Hey, there's the Ruined Scimitar Zamorak kit, which will actually be helpful in the future for some clues. And bare feet, that's nice. Don't know what I'll use it for, but there it is. Minor beginner scroll case, which is what I'm looking for. Now get up to 3 beginner clues at a time. I missed it again, but there was level 45 construction. 48 reward pulls this time. Can we get the torch? Oh, on the very last pull, I got the torch. So that's nice. I can now equip my rune axe and get rid of the tinderbox in the inventory, so that saves 2 inventory slots in the future. Level 65 fire making. There's level 55 strength, and if you didn't know, Brutus actually does give increased Slayer experience as well if you're on a cow task. So I'll be doing all those here. Level 70 fire making. We've got 94 reward pulls this time. Let's see what we can get. All right, last one, managed to get really just some warm gloves, which I have 3 pair of now. So that's nice because I'll start getting magic seeds instead of warm gloves. But I think that's probably a good spot to end the video. So thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you give me a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button and tune in next time.